I asked my daughter's boyfriend to stop eating dinner with us every single night, and now my daughter thinks I am a monster. My 19-year-old daughter, Emily, has been dating a 21-year-old guy named Jason for about 6 months. Jason is a university student who lives in a tiny apartment down the street from us. When they first started dating, I was happy to welcome him into our home. I love cooking, and since he is a struggling student, I casually told him, "You're always welcome to join us for dinner sometime." That was the biggest mistake of my life. Jason took that polite phrase literally. Within 2 weeks, he started showing up at our house every single day at exactly 6 o'clock, right when the food was being placed on the table. It didn't matter if it was a regular weekday or special family occasion. Jason was always there, sitting in the best chair, waiting to be fed. At first, I tried to be generous, but after 2 months, it became an absolute nightmare. Jason has a massive appetite. He doesn't just eat a normal portion. He literally eats enough for 3 adults. He would confidently pile his plate high, take all the best cuts of meat, and leave barely anything for my husband and my younger son. To make matters worse, my grocery bills completely skyrocketed. I was spending an extra $300 a month just to feed a grown man who wasn't even my child. But the worst part was his complete lack of appreciation and contribution. In 4 months of eating our food every single night, Jason never once brought a single grocery item. He never brought a bottle of soda, a box of donuts, or even a bag of chips. When dinner was over, he would literally push his dirty plate away, stand up, and walk to the living room to watch TV with my daughter, while my husband and I were left to wash the dishes and clean the kitchen. He treated our house like a free, all-inclusive buffet with a personal cleaning crew. The final straw happened last Wednesday. I had a terrible, exhausting day at work and came home with a massive headache. I didn't have energy to cook, so my husband ordered 2 family-sized pizzas for us. The second the delivery guy arrived, the doorbell rang. It was Jason. He walked in, didn't even say hello to me, opened the pizza box, and immediately grabbed 4 huge slices. I looked at him, and something inside me just snapped. I realized I couldn't do this anymore. I asked Jason to step into the kitchen with me for a private chat. I looked him in the eye and said, "Jason, I need you to stop eating dinner with us every night. We love having you over occasionally, but our home is not a free restaurant. You are destroying our grocery budget. You never contribute, and you don't even help clean up. From now on, you can eat dinner at our house only once a week, on Fridays." Jason looked completely shocked. He turned bright red, mumbled that he understood, went back to the living room, packed his bags, and left. 2 minutes later, Emily exploded. She started screaming at me, crying hysterically, and calling me a cruel, unwelcoming villain. She told me that Jason is broke, that he can only afford cheap instant noodles, and that I was practically starving her boyfriend. She accused me of trying to ruin her relationship and ruin her happiness just over a few dollars spent on food. She packed her things and went to stay at his apartment, and she hasn't texted me since. My husband completely agrees with me and says we were being used, but my sister thinks I should have talked to my daughter first instead of confronting the guy directly.